Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's kick some Ottoman butt in the Byzantium Purple Phoenix campaign for Europa Universalis IV. We've just declared war on the Ottomans, and the stars and the sun have all aligned. We've got the powers of Spain and Bohemia and Russia all convening to destroy the Ottomans. I'm assuming. Yes, here we are. We have Bohemia, Spain, they've called in Castilian La Plata, Castilian West Indies, and then Russia. We are fighting Algiers and Crimea. I have an army here that it's not at full maintenance because I just raised the maintenance bar. But we're about to go and cause some problems for them, I think. So let's see. What can we do first? Our navy is significantly stronger than theirs. It's almost all light ships, only one galley and a few transports. One of the main reasons I wanted to declare this war was actually because these rebels are halfway through, 53% through enforcing their demands, and I can't reach them, so I've got to be at war with the Ottomans just to get to that province without having a naval landing penalty against an 18 stack with a 4/6 commander. That would be fun. So we're going to go take the capital, and the CB that we used was the colonialism. I'm trying to take all of this territory. It should cost very little and be very quick and easy to core, because it's basically the same thing as taking over someone's colony, since it's considered distant overseas based on region, and that should work out pretty well for us. The Ottomans have a 4-2 commander, we have a 4-4. I don't think there's going to be a river crossing here, so we'll wait. Yeah, December 2nd should be fine. On the 1st here, we should pick up some morale. We have plenty. We've got a morale advantage, discipline advantage, cannons. They don't have cannons. Should annihilate them. Kill. Kill. Victory. Alright, apparently we just won a naval battle. I'm just having my navy continue to patrol and protect trade. Don't really need to worry about going elsewhere. Hey, look at that. Where did the, what? Where'd they go? Apparently they're heading over to Trebizond. Interesting. That's a bit different. I think we take the guy who's got siege value and we leave him behind and we send the other ones forward. They're blocking the strait right now. Let's go pick off that navy if we can. We continue to have morale issues if I don't let them replenish a little bit, but maybe Sunni zealots have crossed our borders and have entered Trebizond. Yep. Now if they take that province, they'd be even closer to enforcing demands, which would be really dangerous. I can't actually get across until that navy is removed. Now he does have 9 galleys versus my lights, so they do double damage. We're going to lose a ship or two, or 10. That's part of the problem with me always wanting to use light ships. Yeah, we lost 16 light ships against those very, very inexpensive galleys. But we've removed the blockade of the strait, so we can cross now. We've got this guy working on that. I think we're going to spend a little bit of time repairing now. Oh, we don't want to cross if he's got a 20 stack now. Let's just patiently take the capital of the Ottomans. This isn't their capital anymore. Interesting. They've moved their capital to Kastamonu. Well, that's actually fine. With a garrison of 2, if we can get 10 artillery here, that'd be great. 6 at least will give us the +3 bonus. So we'll take all of our artillery, put it in that province with his +2 siege value. Get a month or 2 of repairs in, and then, actually, why don't we detach damage to bring the ones that aren't damaged out and try to blockade this Edirne. Look at that, just landing 12 regiments. Nice, Spain. Blame the Emperor. Damn, there goes some stability. The Mamluks have declared war on Funj. It happens. Okay. Take Edirne. We could gain 25 admin points to take the thing that we're going to probably want to take anyway. Let's see, if we were to negotiate with the Ottomans, would we have enough war score available to take Edirne and these things over here? I think so. Apparently that's already been occupied. Nice. I don't want to make stuff part of Russia, though. Yeah, I think we're going to take that mission. Let's see, do we have Edirne blockaded to 100%? We do. Good. So we're getting our modifier. 5 siege value bonus. This siege has only been going on for half a year, but we're at 21% chance. Pretty nice. I don't know what happened to the Spanish. Is that? There they are. They've landed down there for some reason. Well, let's just give them some time. You know, I want to let Russia get down here, get involved. Looks like Bohemia is not going to do much for us, but Spain, the longer I wait, the more likely they are to get some troops over here and help us out. I keep going through this in my head, and the problem is I'm playing the Ottomans World Conquest Attempt and I'm playing the Byzantium playthrough at the same time, and I can't ever decide, do I want to use the Patriarch Authority at 100% or do I want to start scaling it back, and which playthrough is it that I want to do that in? And we don't really have anything to convert. The manpower is nice. Money's nice though too. In general though, I think... In general, I would say manpower is probably more valuable than money. I don't know. I mean, money can be used for mercenaries. Mercenaries don't cost war exhaustion. When they siege, you don't tick up war exhaustion. I guess money's maybe more valuable. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I mean, they both have their merits. We could take level 14 military tech, but we're ahead of time on that. And we're already a tech level ahead of the Ottomans. They're at level 12 to our 13, so I think we're in a good position here. We don't necessarily have to do that. Our stability's come back up. We could boost it one more time for just 56 little tiny points. Alternatively, we are spending our admin points on the final religious idea. Another 2 tolerance of heretics, better relations over time plus 50, missionary strength plus 3, and yearly prestige plus 2. I just think that 56 is just so inexpensive, we have to do it. So do that and go straight up to 2. And the next point, 156. Alright, do we want to go fight their army? I think we do, probably. Can we get there? We gotta check on this thing. This is getting 63%, I don't like that. And they're 14% chance of taking Trebizond. I think we gotta go over there. Let's go take care of Trebizond first. Just to make sure that they aren't gonna make too much more progress on this. And if we lose that and they like suddenly... Well, that's fun. 16 regiments down there. Of course, Algiers is coming in from the south like they always do. If they take that, is that like going to suddenly... Okay, no, it's somehow it's down to 32% now. Good. Okay, I was worried that it was going to jump up to 100%. It's kind of weird that they slid backwards. Oh, come on. The 4-6 in the mountains with a river crossing. Good lord. Oh, God. At least we didn't lose war score against the Ottomans, but the Ottomans decided to step in and help. You bastards. Well, we're making 15 ducats a month, and I think we should probably hire a few mercenaries and start occupying. Just take stuff, whatever. We'll get some offensive Eastern musketeers. For some reason they cost more in foreign territories. We won't hire them there. We'll get the mercenaries. It's fine. We have money. It'll save us some manpower. And Spain, that's not helping. Just so you know. So in another completely side topic, I am messing around a bit again with like software. I've been using for the last few weeks, maybe it's already been a month, I've been using Shadowplay, which is a feature on the NVIDIA GTX 780 that I'm using. And I really like it. But what's really nice about that recording software, it's not really software, it's really more of a hardware solution, is that there's virtually an imperceptible effect on frame rate, and it just works. It's just simple. It's very nice. Did I just disband a leader? No. Your army is just very small. Okay. But the drawback to it, and I can't seem to figure out why it does this, is that for some reason when I compare the recording quality from Fraps or DxTory to Shadowplay, it's like there's this fog, like this gray hue to the video that Shadowplay makes. I don't like it. It makes it seem like you're looking through, I don't know, everything's just gray. It's a little bit different. It's not as crisp, it's not as clean, and it annoys me. So I'm recording with Fraps again now, and It just feels weird now because I can actually feel. You get so used to one software or the other, but I can feel the tiny little minuscule frame rate hiccups that Fraps causes. But Fraps is tried and true. I mean, I've used it for a year. I mean, makes some damn big files, but anyway, it has nothing to do with Byzantium. Thank you, Bohemia, for trying to take out my Sunni zealots and failing. Those zealots, man, I'm telling you, they're tough. Okay, we've taken back no men. Okay, we don't want to let them occupy anything that I actually want. So we better get down there. Let's go over here. Let's get some military access through Adana. I'm sure that they'll give it to us. As far as relationships, we're plenty, so we can go carpet siege down there. Meanwhile, this navy's now doing nothing. Let's go blockade down here. Actually, nope. He's choosing to engage my navy. I'm guessing that those are 3 galleys or something. 111. What's going on, navy? I didn't say to go into the port, you idiots. I said to go into that sea zone. Yes, great. Let's just lose ships for fun. Nice. Nice. Okay, there goes my whole navy. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. That is really silly. We should have been able to get those 3 ships before. Wow, occupied by Spain. Is Spain going through and just like assaulting things? What on earth? Alright, so the provinces that we have the distant overseas with were over here. I did not get a chance to fabricate too many claims, but we definitely want to try to take Damascus, Aleppo, Tarabulus. I'll split in half here. We'll take these 2 first, just because I'll have a better heads up if Spain tries to come down here and siege this stuff. Looks like the Ottomans are taking back naval supremacy from me here, all of a sudden. Even though we do have money, fine, we'll make some more galleys. When's the next ship upgrade? Right now is when it is. We can get the brig. No, we can get the galleass. Which is how much better? I don't know. It doesn't actually tell you here, does it? The war galley is 1510-8. The galleass is, I don't know, it's better. 1510-8. Let's just take it. 1812-8. This is better. Like I said, it's better. Let's build some galleys. That's only 12. Let's make like 15 or 16 or something like that. Tired of losing my navy. We're gonna lose control down there like always. Spain is doing their job. They're trashing them. Lost the siege of Tripoli. I just said we were gonna lose that. Oh crap! Capped on military power. We want to reroll our general a few times. Not really. Is there anywhere that we would want to do harsh treatment? Alexandria is 7%. Yeah, I think that makes sense to do. Cyprus we can't actually reduce because Cyprus is cheating. Bessarabia. 2.3%. No, I think we'll just do the 1, and then we'll wait until next year probably to do the tech level. Assuming he's not coming down here. Oh, he is. Damn. But he's currently shattered, so I wonder how far he's going down there. I'm going to detach and then bring this army down as well. On the assumption that we're going to make one big fight with this 17 stack, and then we're going to carpet siege the colonial area. There's Russia coming down. There goes some of our stability again. That's twice in a row. We just lost our royal marriage with Spain. We'll get that back. Come on, Russia, you can do it. We have won the siege of Izmit. Izmit. Indeed, Izmit. They are not doing well at converting Byzantium. Let's detach and go help. Split. Split. That's right, Ottomans. Get out of here. Run away. I'm gonna carpet siege all this stuff down here, including this one. But I don't want to risk it with this Russian army here. I don't want them to take control. Oh, shoot. They retreated here. Detach and go this way. Did I give up control of the siege? Of course I did. You bastards. Russia. Thank you. They gave up the siege, at least, but not before I lost a regiment or two. Alright, yeah, we'll go fight him. My galleys are probably finished. Can my 15 fancy pants new galleys beat his navy? I think the answer is definitely yes. He's at level 13, we just hit 14, so we definitely have better ones than he does. It's still not time yet to do the tech level because it hasn't been the new year yet. I think we will do a harsh treatment up in Bessabria since we just hit the cap again. And he is being a jerk and sniping my navy as I'm trying to combine it. Of course he is. Would you please just let me do what I want here, guy? Am I really being this impatient? Yes, I am. What the hell's wrong with this setup? Come on. There goes 6 more galleys. He's just so damn opportunistic. And Berber patriots have sieged that. You guys suck. You know what, Ottomans? You can occupy your entire country, but you have to kill my navy again. I'm gonna get like 50 goddamn galleys. I'm gonna put them in one big fleet, and you're never gonna have a ship again. Never. Ever, never, ever, never, never. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.